got some great NBA basketball coming your way. This is Brian Anderson with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebounded by Fox. When you watch De'Aaron Fox, is there anything that sticks out to you, Grant?
Well, B.A., this league has the best athletes in the world, and Fox looks like maybe the quickest guy out there on most nights. His change of direction is especially elite.
Oh, wow!
Yeah, just a vicious slam from Castle. You know, I have a feeling we'll see a few more of those over the next few years.
Fox outside. Puts the move on. And he can't jam it through. And it's Dort with the ball for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Stolen by Castle. Fast break. Here we go. Vassell can't get it to go. That's tipped. Wallace outside. To the paint. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. To the inside. And Williams punches it home.
Woo-hoo! That's the athleticism you talked about with Jalen Williams. This guy can get off his feet in a hurry.
Pass to Vassell. Wembanyama screen. Puts up a deep three. They get it back. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's covered by Fox. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Williams. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. The shot by Dort, no good. And it's San Antonio's ball. Here's Vassell. Let's go with a three. Here's Wembanyama. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Yeah, terrific follow-through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
Well, Grant, you look up and down this Thunder roster. It is just loaded with winning players.
Yeah, B.A., guys who are going to make the right play, defend their spot, move without the ball. I mean, they've built something special in OKC, piece by piece.
Back to Fox.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Wembanyama down low. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes it look so easy.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thank you. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, arguably the most feared slasher in the game. Teammate Jalen Williams said, quote, everybody knows what he's going to do, and he's still able to get to spots on a consistent basis. SGA paused a beat before bluntly saying, I get to the rim on anybody. Guys, back to you.
A nightmare to contain. All right, Allie, thanks a lot. And a fast break now for the Thunder. Williams misses. San Antonio leading. Pass to Vassell. Dort with a steal. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Lou Dort at his best, being a factor on the defensive end and getting down the floor in a hurry. Nicely done.
Vassell outside to the middle. Champagny. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Man, you lay that pass out there just like a great quarterback. Let your teammate run to it.
Williams' shot is good.
Well, you got to be able to shoot fast in the league. So it's nice to see Williams doesn't need a lot of setup time.
Here's Fox. And the layup falls.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Screen by Holmgren. Down low. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And you know, as a roller, Holmgren shows great hands, and he makes nice adjustments moving downhill.
There's the foul. It's on Cason Wallace. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
We've got 22 seconds left in the opening quarter. The three, Vassell. Lets the three fly. The Thunder with the rebound. Pass to SGA. Dort for three. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Thunder.
Well, hey, guys, I mean, can we talk about how unselfish they've been? Just racking up the assist numbers, moving it around with great precision.
On the wing, Wallace. Three-pointer, no good.
Boy, normally he makes that. Defense gets lucky there.
Fox goes in. Fox, aggressive. Well, most NBA teams run their offense through their star player. But, Grant, that can leave the team vulnerable when that player has an off night.
You know, in a strange way, it's almost better if your star is out of the game. I know that sounds weird, but those complementary players get increased opportunities and are emboldened to do more.
SGA with it. Out guarded by Wembanyama. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Fires from the corner. The shot by Dort, no good.
Well, that's surprising. This guy is a good mid-range shooter, just can't get it to go.
Wembanyama down low. Banked it in off the glass. Wembanyama's got 6.
All too easy for Wembanyama. He feels like no one can defend him inside.
And here's SGA outside. That one won't fall. He's 1 for 3 on the day. And here's Vassell. He's scoreless. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Lou Dort. That's his first foul. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama reaches up and throws it down.
I'm always worried about Victor's head hitting the rim.
And Grant, offensively, Wemby has a lot of different options. Talk about his game.
Well, put simply, we've never seen a 7-footer with this array of skills. He's an efficient shooter from anywhere, and the length to just about ignore defenders. I mean, he's got it all.
Inside. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 to shoot. Pass to Holmgren. Williams from long range. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Outside Johnson. Now Cornette. He's covered by Holmgren. It's stolen by SGA. They still need this. Dort outside. And here's Wallace. Covered by Johnson. Dort for 3. Excellent D there from Bryant.
KYP. Know your personnel. Challenge the great shooter. Excellent job.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, BA.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here.
Gilgeous-Alexander just taking the initiative, driving to the cup with purpose.
Outside Johnson. Dort with a steal. There's the triple. Williams misses. And it's the Spurs ball. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. Here's Harper. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. The finish! And Williams punches it home.
And the quickness in transition. I mean, I like watching Williams convert in these situations.
And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Another lead change. Give these teams credit. They're really fighting it out.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Barnes feeling it out a bit. Pass to Cornette. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes. Cornette's got 4 points this quarter.
Oh, how about the dime? You love that unselfishness.
Here's Barnes, and he converts the layup. And now it's a 5-point Spurs lead.
And it's energy like that on both ends of the floor that's got them out ahead.
To the inside, Holmgren drains it. Now he's 3 for 5.
And this is where Holmgren is such a scoring threat.
His size can make interior shots easier to find.
And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
The screener.
Thunder trail by 3. To the paint. Here's McCain. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Here's Barnes. Pass to Cornette. Fires the 3. Nails it from 3.
3 points.
Cornette's got 7 points in the game. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Spurs out in front, up by 4. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. And so it's Fox with it. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. 4-point game. Here's Mitchell. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. McCain drives in. Off with the layup.
Oh, that's a chippy. Point-blank range. He'd like that one back.
When it comes to the scoring ability of Chet Holmgren, there's a lot to talk about, Doris.
Oh, come on, B.A. This guy is 7'1" and a sweet shooter from long range. He can put it on the deck and get to the mid-range. He can finish at the rim. Oh, my goodness, look out.
So it's Oklahoma City now. They trail by 6. And he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot.
And that's a veteran move from the young fella, as Holmgren draws contact on that shot.
That free throw good from Holmgren. And the Spurs willing to be patient with this rebuild, but when De'Aaron Fox became available, Grant, they did not blink.
Yeah, he's just too dynamic to pass up, and still young enough to grow with their core.
Now it's about making the pieces click.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Spurs are on the rise. Victor Wembanyama said, quote, "I've been on board since day one. We know it's not going to be a straight line. There will be ups and downs. This is not easy, but I'm very confident in the will that my guys have. The long term is never being questioned." Back to you.
They'll get there. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. And the Thunder making a change here. Here's Harper. From out on the wing, he knocks it down.
And I like that Harper isn't a one-dimensional jump shooter. He can do it with a catch and shoot like that, or off the dribble.
Caruso misses. Spurs lead by 3. Outside Barnes. Johnson with it. Guarded now by Williams. Pass to Harper. 6 on the shot clock. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Outside, SGA. And here's Caruso outside. Johnson with the defensive effort. Here's San Antonio now. Bryant outside. Barnes a screen. Pass to Cornette. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation.
Oh, in a close game like this, that is the kind of mental lapse you have to avoid.
Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Here's SGA. It's tipped. Here's Harper. Pass to Bryant. Kicks it out to Barnes. From outside, off the mark. Thunder trail by 3. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA doing his thing in close.
Well, that's SGA in a nutshell right there. Quickness, length, guile, finishing on the interior.
Harper misses. So it's Oklahoma City now. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Bryant outside. Fires from deep. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. And how about the Thunder? Doris last season bringing home the first major professional sports title in the state of Oklahoma.
And what a fan base they have celebrating this historic achievement. And you think about the way this roster was built. Through smart draft choices, through player development, and through a young, brilliant basketball coach. This team remains young, they're united, they're together, and it could be the first of many.
To the middle. Here's Dort. And Bryant pulls it down. He got it. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. San Antonio shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here.
At the line for the Spurs, Bryant. Shooting 1.
San Antonio leading by 3.
San Antonio. Number 24.
Fox feeling it out a bit. Left side, Wembanyama. Oh, too easy for Wemby. Nice finish.
And the offensive skills of Wembanyama are a huge part of his high value, and nice to see him delivering.
And another miss by Oklahoma City. And here are the Spurs now. Fox outside. Pass to Castle. Clock at 6. Right wing. Here's Wembanyama. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
This can be a simple game. Get the ball to Wemby, let him score.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Down low. Here's Williams. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
He does not get the second one. Spurs lead by 7. Barnes, it's good. Barnes has gotten his second bucket of the game.
Oh, don't you love the pace? Because Barnes going end to end, so hard to deal with defensively.
And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Thunder making a switch here. Now here's SGA. 6 points for him. Here's Wiggins. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Wiggins got his first 2 points.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Spurs out in front. Up 7. Don't go anywhere, folks. With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up to the Thunder. Caruso outside. On the wing, Wallace. Off target from outside. Spurs lead by 7. Castle outside. And stolen by Holmgren. Oh, swiped away. Oh, come on! Victor Wembanyama!
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
Now Wallace. To the middle. It's tipped. Stolen by Wembanyama. Jumps up. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
He is such an elusive cover. The Frenchman Wembanyama is especially hard to stop in transition.
And it's Holmgren missing.
Well, despite the miss, obviously the shot this offense looking to generate is exactly that.
Big Cat throwing it down.
And before he even leaves the floor, Holmgren has the ball at rim level.
Pass to Wembanyama. Vassell outside. Now here's Wembanyama. And he drains another one. He's now 10 of 11 from the field.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Holmgren. Jams it home!
And this is why so many are high on Holmgren. His ability to dominate games with his scoring.
Fox. Holmgren there for the rebound.
Nothing more important than protecting the rim, folks, and that's exactly what they get.
Vassell outside. Here he goes.
Good size on Vassell. Learning how to maneuver it inside.
First free throw is good.
Kevin Vassell. 2 shots.
So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses. Now Wiggins. Caruso outside. Now Holmgren. And the ball out of play. The Spurs will have it.
And when you're attempting to make a comeback, it's so hard to overcome those kind of mistakes.
No need to rush here. Take your time.
Take your time. This is where you can reset and try to get a good shot.
Second team foul.
Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. Yes, it's good!
And when wings take it down low, good things happen.
Holmgren drives in. What a drive by Holmgren!
A guy like this, with the skill set he's got, you can keep the defenders guessing.
Spurs lead by 10. Outside Fox. Let's loose for 3. Holmgren there for the rebound. And Holmgren's got the ball here for the Thunder. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. Holmgren with it. Fox picks him up. Now Caruso. Outside SGA. The 3 is off. Vassell with it. Fox outside. Outside Vassell. The putback. Outside Fox. Fox on the take. Here's Wembanyama. 4 on the clock. The 3 ball is down.
And there's no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Spurs.
All their efforts on the boards ended up paying off.
And just 2 tough rebounding teams, but they gave the extra effort and were rewarded for it.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Victor Wembanyama.
Anytime they needed a bucket, they'd put the ball in his hands and say, go make a play. It was impressive to watch.
Yes! Using that win.